Hey guys, we are stuck in traffic, so I like to multitask. So I'm going to do a video while we're sitting in traffic. So I did a part one of how to form people, just some general information, but I wanted to talk about a part two of forming and how it even starts. So before forming even starts, it starts with your energy. It starts with your posture. It starts with how you talk to people. It starts with the tone of your voice, your body language. All of that is so important, because have you ever talked to somebody and they're like this, and their like shoulders are down, and like they don't even make eye contact, and they keep like tripping over their words? Like, there is nothing in that that's going to make you feel confident in, like, wow, this lady like really believes in what she's doing, or this lady really seems like she wants to help me. Like, if you're talking like this to somebody, there is nothing that you're implying to that person that makes it like that you want to help them. And so you really do have to physically change that perception. And I know that there are people that are shy and all this other stuff, but you know what? It's something that you got to get over. I actually had to get over it when my kids were born, because I actually didn't want my kids to be shy like I was. So I knew that they were going to watch me rather than listen to what I told them. And so that's the first part. The second part is the energy you give out on your social media, or the energy you give out. Like when you go and you check out for your groceries, like, are you looking people in the eye? Are you smiling? Are you making conversation with them? That all counts, believe it or not. And the next thing is, when people message me, even if they message me, I try to exude an energy to them. Like, I'm so excited that they got in touch with me, or I know that I can help them. So like every email and every message I ever send out is like an exclamation point. It's like, hey Kim, exclamation point, I'm so glad you reached out to me. What are your goals? What are you looking to do? You know, you can feel that energy off a message. If you're just simply replying back to somebody and saying, yeah, the 21-day fix is like this colored container thing and it's $140 and it's a sale, there's no energy. So that's the first part in forming. The second part is where your focus is. And so the focus should always be on the person rather than the products. Even though we have amazing products, if you lead with the products, you are probably going to get a no. And it's okay that you get a no, but it would seem to me that you would probably have a higher ratio of people who say yes to no if you focus on them. And so when I get a message in my inbox, I don't think, how can I talk about Shakeology? I think about, how can I get to know this person, and how can I get this person to believe in me and what I can help them with. And so in order to do that, I need to find out more about them. And so I focus my conversation on them. I focus on who they are, what their goals are, what their nutrition looks like, what their day looks like. I mean, because think about it. If you're a stay-at-home mom and you're a mom who works like a full-time job, and you're back and you're in school and you have 2 kids and you're a single mother, like, I'm thinking that those 2 different schedules are going to be different, and I need to know that in order to better help people, in order to better support them, right? So you need to do that. So the first thing we talked about was energy. The second thing is your focus. Your focus always needs to be on the person. And then the last part in forming, I believe, that is important is the connection. And so I like to make connections with people, and the way I do it in my messages is, like, if they tell me, like, oh my goodness, I have 3 boys, like, I will say to them, I have 2 boys too, like, you're my hero. I don't know what I would do with 3 boys. Or like, if people tell me, like, hey, I'm a teacher, then I would usually like to say to them, like, hey, I used to teach 4th grade. You know, what's it like when I left? It was getting really administrative. So there's ways that you make connections with people based upon what they talked about. So those are my 3 ways that I try to form better, and I think it helps me actually get to actually better help people, and you know, that always equates to better sales, but essentially it just helps me better help people.